I now go to what's called the catechist. The question, as I said, who is a catechist? And what are the duties of a catechist? Do they have to undergo training, etc.? First of all, catechist is someone, if a teacher imparts knowledge and wisdom, a catechist imparts faith and religion. I would say the teacher is on the secular side. Perhaps teachers could be also religious teachers, but then mostly the teachers teach science, English, maths, etc. A catechist is one who passes on the faith and religion. Both are equally important. The catechist is also very important because without the catechist and good catechists, we would not get a love and affection for our God. We have seen the gospel today, the compassionate God that we have. And the unconditional love of God is communicated to us through a catechist. The word catechist comes from the Greek word called katekeo. Katekeo means listen, listen. Listen, Israel, Shema Israel. Love your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul. So therefore, listen. So the catechist is one who makes the people listen or communicates the message to the others. And catechist is one who gives the knowledge of God. Just as I said, the teacher gives the knowledge of maths, the science, the languages, the catechist gives the knowledge of the religious matters of faith. So therefore, catechists, first of all, have to be persons of faith. I say this because perhaps catechist is not a job. Once again, it's not a job. That you study something and you impart to the children. If you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in perhaps the religious realities, how would you communicate to your children? You know, the children of this age are very sharp. You can't give to someone else what you do not have. You might pretend, you might perhaps make gestures and so many things, but many of the children know that you have no faith. You are a bad example for religion. So therefore, first of all, I tell the catechists, believe in God. Pray before you teach catechism, and surely give good example, be good models. Should the catechist be, what are the duties of a catechist? The catechist of the duties are to impart to the children in some way about faith, about God, about the religion. So therefore, the teacher or the catechist has to make an effort, as it were, first of all, as I said, to prepare themselves spiritually, because this is a very, very important aspect of a person's life. I wouldn't hesitate to say that religion is born at home, but faith is also continued in our schools, in our catechism classes to the catechist. So the catechists also have a great role to play as to why and how you believe in God. Should they be trained? Surely, I said, training helps a lot. The teachers have to equip themselves. They have to prepare their lesson. If today the teacher is going to communicate to the children the God's love in the form of the parable of the prodigal son, naturally the teacher has to read it, has to prepare it. And in our diocese, perhaps we have training courses for the catechists. There are two types of catechists in our diocese. One, the catechists or the teachers who teach catechism in our schools. During the syllabus time, perhaps there are many schools. We have religion class, we have the Bible class. May not be at the syllabus, including the syllabus, but outside of the school's management tries to make use of the catechist in order to teach catechism to the children. The second type of catechists, which are very, very important according to me, are what we call the Sunday catechism teachers or Sunday catechists. They have to prepare well. They have to impart into the students that faith and love of God, to believe in God, not just what we call the theoretical knowledge. I know that some catechists just bring the children, teach them Our Father, Hail Mary, and some little things and send them. It's like, you put into the mind of the children a certain dislike for religion itself, for faith itself, for God itself at that age. Don't do that. Don't do that. Even if you cannot perhaps teach, or you don't have no time, or you can excuse yourself and go, but then don't do a bad job as a catechist. The catechists are very important. They have to be trained. There are courses organized for Sunday catechism and the other teachers, and they should make use of it. But more than anything else, catechism is a science of the heart. It's the art of the heart. St. Francis de Sales used to say, the heart of the education is the education of the heart. The heart of the education, or rather the center of the education, is to touch the heart. And that's the work of the catechists in a very special way. I wish you, my dear brothers and sisters, a happy weekend with your families and surely with your friends and the others who matter you. God bless you.